Let's talk about the guru complex. So if your spiritual leader tells you that like they're Jesus reincarnated, they are here to rebuild the entire matrix, they're this ultimate leader in this big battle, they are the ultimate authority in anything, they have all the power. Any of these things, if you hear these from a spiritual leader or teacher, just run. Just get away, right? These are very dangerous things that are flags that the practice or the group that you're getting into may lead to real harm. This is not spiritual leadership. Spiritual leaders don't exalt themselves above all others. In fact, the best leaders and healers that we have do so from a place of humility. So you want to always look for humility in the people that you're following. A lot of times this is one of two things. One, it is a real true predatory narcissist who actually believes that they're Jesus and actually believes that they're grander than you and wants to wield power and control over you. It could very well be that. It could also be, on the other hand, it could be someone who's actually very small, who feels very small, who has this wounded part of them that they don't want to face, they're not willing to face, or they just can't face because it's too overwhelming. And so they create this ego costume, this big inflation of self. And not only do they use that to make themselves feel better, this is a narrative they're telling themselves to stuff the pain down, but they also rely on the attention that they get from that to give them ego boosts, to make them feel less small. And so it could be one or two of those things, and this is where it gets problematic because we want to have grace and empathy for the hurt person because they just need healing. We want to extend that. However, what I've found through trial and error is that, for me at least, it's almost impossible to even tell the difference to begin with. So it looks the same. Actually, the effects are very similar, if not the same. I would say the difference is there is a little bit more danger in the predator because they have the intention of actually, when people get in and are immersed into the thing, causing direct harm. However, the other type of person who will exhibit or step into the spiritual guru role will inflict just as much damage. So it is one of those things where we have to discern. And it seems like a really easy discernment to make, that the moment that somebody starts to show that exaltation of themselves, that we would say, oh no, this is not good, and step out. It's hard to do, apparently. And so I do feel like I need to speak on it. Real teachers do not demand worship. They're going to guide you back to your own wisdom. So most spiritual healers are guides. In Druidry, this path is shared, not owned, so the teacher is walking with you. It's not this idea of, I'm here to heal you. And even in faith healing traditions, you get this idea of God is working through me. So there is this humility with it. You can ask yourself, does this leader want me to think for myself? If I challenge this leader, what is their reaction? Or do they want me to follow them blindly? And just trust your gut. The divine doesn't need any one person exalted to lead the charge. The divine needs us each individually leading our own charge.